Hi everyone. I decided to step outside today. Um, I get a little chilly in the house, and so that's where we are today. Um, I wanted to just kind of tell you guys and remind you, some of you saw the video on Tuesday, but for the next couple months, I'm planning on going live on Tuesday and kind of doing a biblically based business approach to kind of encourage some of you along the journey. Um, and then on Thursday, do more of some strategy, business building, business idea, brainstorming, um, concepts and ideas. So today is obviously Thursday. So I wanted to talk about ideas for narrowing down your business idea, or what's commonly called niching, um, which is also kind of a way of saying discovering your purpose. If you've got this dream or business idea, is it profitable? Um, and how can we make that work? Um, so I'll dive right in. Or discovering your purpose. Um, the concept seems so um, large and sometimes unattainable, I guess. Um, but usually I work with women in two categories. So usually women are either all the ideas, like I have 1,000 ideas, and that's my husband. He has a new idea every 30 minutes on what can I um, do or build or dream or plan, or that would be a great idea. This is a great invention. Or you might be, hey, Brittany. Um, and so that's him. He's got all the ideas. And then there's me, who felt like I had no ideas. I didn't feel like I was necessarily good at anything, any one particular thing, um, especially anything that was business related that could be profitable. So I sat, and then I got resentful because he could go pursue all of his ideas. And then I felt overwhelmed by all the options. So, have you ever felt overwhelmed by all the possible options moving forward in doing anything? Or have you ever felt resentful, stressed, or stuck? And I know Brittany has written a really, really good devotional on um, life and the unexpected, when life hands you things that you just were not expecting, and just how to handle that. And she's just raw and honest and open. And so if you want to check her out, you totally should. But anyway, so I sat feeling stuck, and so I want to kind of give you a question today to kind of hopefully get you over the hump. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah Talbert. I'm a purpose coach here at Confident Moms, and I help women discover their gifts so that they can build a business they can delight in and that's profitable. So, how do you narrow down all the ideas, or how do you find just one idea? It's kind of where I wanted to go. Um, so, we coaching is a usually a long series of questions and answers, and um, I try not to put all of my thoughts on the person, but more asking a lot of questions so that they can think through what's actually going on in their head. So, one of the questions I ask is, where do you have the greatest opportunity, or where do you have the greatest desire to serve others? So, another way that, hey, Laura, Tiffany, Mom, everybody, hi. Sorry, the comments are kind of delayed. And so, anyway, so one of the questions I ask in the coaching is, where do you have the greatest opportunity, or where do you have the greatest desire to serve? So, in other words, how would you save the world? Um, for myself, I answered it. I had a deep desire to help other women tackle that loneliness and that resentment and fear that was wrapped up in being a stay-at-home mom. Like for me, I had that nudge of I just want to do something more, and so I balanced guilt of staying at home and guilt for leaving the house, and both were ridiculous. So I began to just kind of explore opportunities to use the gifts God's given me, and kind of was like, He did give me some, right? I mean, He said He did. I hope He didn't leave me out. So I really started trying to just ask those questions and ask those around me about what I was good at. But really, it just kept coming back to me that I wanted to help moms. I mean, that's who I was. And I was working through, with the help of others, but working through how to help myself. But I was like, I got to help moms. Like, I know how, I know what to do. If I could just help them understand that they were created on purpose, if they were created for a purpose, then I would feel the world was a better place. So, is there anything that you guys feel like maybe you could save the world? Like, is there anything that you just always go back to that if I could just help make this a little bit better, the world would be a better place? Leave it in the comments if something comes to mind. But I would feel like moms all over could serve their children and be more present with them instead of being distant in the same room with their children. All moms have felt this, but if you felt distant from your children while being in the same room, I've been there, and it's this guilty, icky feeling, I guess. But so I posted yesterday, I'm not sure who saw it, but I posted yesterday that I remember my husband smiling at me saying how much he loved that I was doing something that I loved. And I used to think if I stepped outside my family to serve others, start a business, make more money, that my family would possibly suffer. But it was really the opposite when I started doing it, that I'm gifting my family with a present and happy mom, an energized wife, all while contributing to the family finances. So ask yourself, if you could change the world, where would you start? If you could start a business that would contribute to the family finances, where is your greatest opportunity to serve? So when I say the word discovering your purpose in business, I feel as if it's a deeper meaning to finding your niche. So if you're in the beginning stages of business, or just in this idea, or just this nudge to make an impact, and you just don't know what steps to take, first question I'd say is, who would you help? If you'd like to explore other ways of discovering your purpose in business and family, I'd love to chat with you. I'll leave a link in the comments so that you guys can set up a call if you'd be interested. I'd love to hear, I love talking with other women and hearing their vision. It always gets me super excited. But I'd love to help you serve the world and make an impact, and leave that resentment and guilt all behind you. But I'm opening up 2 more spots this week to for a free call to see if it'd be a good fit for you to talk about my 12-week program, where we walk from just kind of getting clarity around your idea to building your confidence, and then to getting clients or customers, whatever that idea may be. But for today, I'd like for you to go to your family, your homes, your community, and see who you would love to help. And that's all for today, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday next week. Chat later.